Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be looking at the Olight Perun Mini. Hello, welcome to the Kent Survival Gear and Review channel, an extension of my Kent Survival channel where I use the gear that I review here. So check that out in the description. Today I've been sent a new flashlight, or torch, whatever you'd like to call it, by Olight. They're a great brand for supporting what we do in the outdoors. I've got the actual Perun Mini and the headband that you can use with it. I have used this once already, but it is pretty new to me. So let's have a quick look inside. There's the Perun Mini itself with a clip. This is what you have inside to stop the battery from activating. We've got our USB cable, we've got a lanyard, a threader, and our patch mount. In here, as it's a bit of a multi-use EDC, we've got our headband, and that has the Velcro hook and loop on it to go with this. Now I'm not going to be putting the lanyard on today, but you do have this hook, pin, whatever you'd like to call it, that actually allows you to thread it through. It's just a nice touch that they do with pretty much all of their torches that come with this anyway. If you're not familiar with Olight already, they have this magnetic USB cable system. I've got a couple of them now, which is your standard USB on this end, and on the other end you have your magnetic charger, which will just attach like so. These are always in my camping kit because I usually have an EDC torch and my HeadTorch, which I'm going to compare this to shortly. Now before I start, I'm going to have a little look inside this light, just see what we've got going on in here. And we've got 3.7 volt IMR 16340 lithium rechargeable battery. And you've got an O-ring for weatherproofing. You've got a nice knurling body grip texture on the light actually, which is slightly different from the H1R that I've got for my headlamp. The belt clip is removable here, and on the top you've got your power button, which is your function button as well. Now the keen-eyed among you are just saying I just put the battery in the wrong way around, so I've just rectified that. So let's go through the operations of this. I've got the lumens in front of me here. If we press and hold, we're going to have our moon, as they call it, which is like a firefly light, just for kind of reading maps, that sort of thing, just for a tiny bit of light. I'll turn it off and I'll just do the first click. Press and hold. We've got our low setting, which is 15 lumens. On that I believe you get about 25 hours. Press and hold, and then we go on to medium, which is 65 lumens. I believe that's about 6 hours. On my similar H1R, medium is what I generally use around camp, gets me through an evening. If I press and hold again, we get our high 250 lumens. It's about an hour and 38 minutes they say. And if I double press, we get turbo, which is probably blowing out the camera because it's 1000 lumens. So that will be 1 minute at 1000 lumens, and then it will go down to the high setting, so you're not running the torch out. If I do 3 clicks, we're going to get that SOS, which is also on the H1R. Now what is interesting with this Perun is this mount here, which you can slide onto. There we go. And you can see that, and it's just like a kind of morale patch. You've got 60 degrees of rotation, I believe it is, for when you've got this mounted. And you would do that just like so. And that is on there. Now the good thing about this is a lot of backpacks, hats for the outdoors, clothing have the Velcro patch areas on, especially if you're using kind of your army surplus. So you could mount this in lots of different ways using that hook and loop Velcro. The band itself is just like the one I use basically on a daily basis in my kit, so that's nice and comfortable and adjustable. Now if I'm right, let's get this off of there. I am right. So if I put that in at a slightly different angle for you, you can see that it is magnetic because of its charging system, and that allows you to use this in a lot of different ways, such as this. If you're at camp, you can just put your knife in and attach it like that, so you can see what you're doing if you're prepping some food or something. If you're using it as an EDC light and you break down, you can use that on your bonnet of your car. Lots and lots of different options for having it magnetic there. For people familiar with the main channel, this is the headlamp I use every time I camp, and you can see it's got a slightly different system here. It is made pretty much as a headlamp. You can use it as an EDC torch, but you don't have that kind of versatility as you have here with the Velcro. Two lights are extremely similar, and obviously you get the clip on this one and that knurling, which is really comfortable. You're going to get a good grip on that, that's for sure. But yeah, very similar functionality between the two and size. So just to give you an idea if you're familiar with me using this. What I'll do at this point in the video is I'll splice in some footage of going through all of the brightnesses and the lumens out in the woods on my last camp. Okay, now as promised, how to get this at a discount. The reason I'm putting this video out today is because tomorrow there is an Olight sale on, so I wanted you all to be able to take advantage of that. It's the 23rd of June and you get up to 40% off of everything in the offers, this being one of them. You can get this in lots of different packages with other lights, with the head mount and everything, so you'll see them over on the website. I'll link all of that below. But yeah, it's similarities with my H1R and its versatility of the Velcro patch make it a great buy in my opinion. I've been using the other one for a couple of years now, and these things are great. They're, you know, weatherproof and everything. Very versatile headlamp and EDC torch. So I hope you found that interesting. As I said, all details below. Thank you for watching, and I'll have another review with you real soon. Goodbye.